Kyle Bradford from Chaparral Motorsports here with Craig from STI, and today we're looking at the XComp tire. Now, this tire's been on the market for just about a year.
The XComp's one of our most unique treads. We brought it out at the Rally in the Rocks last year in May, debuted up in Moab, Utah. It's kind of one of the target markets, but this type of a tread, wide profile, out into the rock environment, plus just general trails, and went over really, really well. It's been a home run since then.
So at Chaparral Motorsports, we've done our research on this tire, and there's some very unique things that make this tire perform like it does.
Yeah, this is technically getting into that, a two-stage build radial tire, like a light truck tire.
So what does two-stage mean?
Let's just use a segmented mold, and it's just the automation of building the green tire keeps it more uniform, and that's where we get a more true, least out-of-round type of tire, minimizes out-of-round, out-of-spec tire. In the ride, quality equates to that. That's what you feel when you're on the trails.
Now, this is a DOT rated tire, and it's a radial tire. So you can talk about those radial belts for me?
Yeah, it's a 10-ply rated tire, and it uses 2 steel belts, shoulder to shoulder. And that also, through our carcass structure, passes DOT requirements, so on and off-road use for sure.
You guys went to the ground up and built this tire as far as technical details that go about it. About the tread pattern, what can you tell us about the tread pattern that makes this tire unique?
It's just a multi-terrain, and we were going for something that was probably maybe a little more open tread, but as we started developing this, we found out we could close the tread up and still get the right amount of grip. Closed down the center a little bit, kept the shoulders open, and it's just a great combination in grip and wear and ride quality.
So that's going to give you great traction in loose terrain because of the openness on the sides. But when you're on hard pack or asphalt, you're going to get a really smooth ride because that center section is more closed up. So that's one of the things that we're seeing. We're seeing really good mileage and really good traction off-road with this tire.
Yeah, it's a long mileage tire for sure. And another unique feature is this carcass is very flexible. And that's part of the two-stage radial build. I mean, you can run 12 to 15 PSI and get a ride that's very similar to running a 6 to 8 in maybe a stiffer nylon belted tire. And that there's a lot of flotation capability in the carcass. And the rides up in Moab, we could air down and get a really large footprint and basically no slippage.
And that's the neat thing about the really aggressive sidewalls. When you air down and get that really large footprint, you basically have an extended tread that goes down. So that entire footprint is tread. It's not like you're running on a smooth slick there on the sides.
Yeah, exactly. And you've got to have a very deep rim guard, which we incorporated as well, so you don't get a pinch flat when the tire is, aired down for low PSI use.
Now, one of our most selling tire sizes for this is the 32-inch tire size. So basically the stock tire size that comes on that Turbo S. What are those sizes this tire made in, Craig?
28 through 32 inch, so 28, 14, 30, 14, 32, 14, and a 32, 10 R15.
So we had a customer call the other day and ask us when we were going to be creating a 37-inch tire. When do you see that coming?
Probably not in this tread. It might be a little heavy, but we are working on one in between.
There you go. So if you're looking for a very aggressive all-terrain tire that's going to handle loose, sandy, rocky terrain, it's going to do great in hard pack, it's going to give you great longevity, and it's DOT rated, this XComp tire from STI is one that you should probably take a look at. So if you liked what you saw today, give us a thumbs up. And if you like more action like this to come directly to your inbox, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be part of the notification squad. I'm Kyle, this is Craig, and until next time, take care and ride safe out there.